how to make it work, and how it should feel. Okay, so the basic objective of a guard is guarding yourself, and you guard yourself with too close or too far. We're connected to our partner with a frame that can bear weight and add weight, etc. Let's say if I manage to clinch my partner, any point in time, stand on your knees right in front of me. Right now, this is 50-50 land, right? I'm cheating. So just imagine these had toes and we were standing. I'm always looking to cut an angle, right? So if I'm in the guard, I'm never actually supposed to be, I'm giving you rules. Here, I don't like this. My job is always to slightly be off. How do you feel about that? Like you have to, no, you're always slightly off. So the goal for me, if I have my partner pulled in, come in with me, here's the basic mechanics on that one, actually. Right now, you're always going to have people that have their hands on you, or they're going to have their hands on the mat. Every time somebody touches you or touches the mat, it's like hot lava. That's going to be what gives you submissions, okay? So right now, if I was to just put my knuckles in my eye line and keep my head on the mat, just in case I got hit twice, I stay like this. When I bring my partner in, my knees are gently pinching and I'm pulling my knees to my chest, and I make sure I don't get headbutt by taking the head across the center line. Now, when I come here, I'm not hunting for an overhook. I'm not doing anything cool. I want to be on an angle right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my heel tight to me, extend my leg, and drive it to the ground. As I drive it to the ground, that's going to force my body out into his side, and my elbow and knee touch. I'm already cutting an angle. Now, if I want to keep him there, there's some extra steps. But right now, the fact that I shifted a hip, that's the first thing that you need to be aware of, how it should feel. When I bite the back to shift the hip, there's a couple things that he's going to do to try and come back to the middle. And those are going to be some of the first moves that you ever learn, right? So let's start with that. Freeze here, head on the ground, ankles crossed, knuckles in the eye line. From here, you pull your knees to your chest, clear them out of the way, and you give them a hug. When I get to here, I'm going to bite the back on the same side that my elbow is on. Straighten my leg to shift the hip. When I do this, what I'd like you to do, I want you to cup my shoulder just quickly, freeze. I want you to step up with your left leg and drive your weight into that shoulder, flatten me out, freeze. There's your first sweep that you should know. They told you what direction they wanted to go in. So what you should feel, changing angles, kind of like rocking, like a wave rocking a boat. What you're supposed to do is gently change the angle so the partner's always trying to catch up with something. You're never in a straight line letting person add weight to you. If he was 300 pounds sitting on me, if I just shift the angle, it's 150. I've got 150 on me. And every time he tries to catch up, I'm shifting, I'm shifting, I'm shifting until I can topple him over. It's called a sweep.